about?
First of all, this is not the first time we are hearing about suggestions of extending the tenure of members of parliament from 5 years to 7 years. It is also a unique thing because in our very East African community, we have countries like Rwanda where the term is 7 years. But then the question, what is my opinion? My opinion. I want to say I strongly reject any attempt to extend the term of office of our elected leader from 5 to 7 years.
Why?
This is where I'm coming. When this illegality manifested itself during the amendment of the Constitution to remove the age limit, Article 102B.
Tojikwatako.
What people then, there was a Tojikwatako thing. Tojikwatako was just a slogan, but the actual thing was an amendment of Article 102B of our 1995 Constitution, of course, as amended. That illegality was invalidated by our courts, both Constitutional Court and the Supreme Court. And in the Constitutional Court, Justice Kenneth Kakuru was so unequivocal,
rest in peace,
and very brutally hard. In fact, he reasoned that if no restriction is put on our MPs, they can easily legislate Uganda non-existent, declare Uganda non-existent, declare their position for eternity, and making it hereditary.
I remember that.
For that strong guidance, I gave my son, who was delivered in 2019.
The name Kakuru.
Justice Kakuru. That is the name of my son. Justice Kenneth Job India Kakuru.
Wow.
Why? Because I like that bravery. I like that patriotism. It is documented because all my children, the names I give them must have a history. That I always keep explaining to them. Now, so Tony Chaze, therefore, the Speaker of Parliament suggesting that she wants to move amendment or to propose an amendment of extension of a term of office from 5 to 7 years is attempting to reverse what the courts have declared illegal. And my colleague, the lawyer, will tell you it is a very dangerous thing to attempt to reverse a court decision. Now,
actually, when court identifies an illegality,
yes,
it does not proceed.
Yes.
There is a landmark case in Makura International Limited versus His Eminence Cardinal Subuga.
Yes.
When we are studying in law school, it brings about what an illegality is.
Yes.
But once court detects
an illegality,
it does not proceed to sanction it.
Very good, thank you. So therefore, to the MOPs and to my sister, the Right Honorable Anita Monk, Article 1 of the Constitution says power belongs to the people. It talks about sovereignty of the people. That even the 5 years MOPs are using now as their tenure, it was the people of Uganda who agreed it to be so. And it will be exclusively the people of Uganda in a referendum to agree of extension of a term of an MOP or any elected leader from the current 5 to 7 years. MOPs therefore must not attempt to bring any motion of that nature. It will be a rape on the Constitution, it will be a rape on the image of the people of Uganda, it will be an illegality. They will leave to soil their name up to their generation. So therefore, whatever suggestion they want, the best thing MPs can do is to move a motion for government to bring a referendum, to cause a referendum of extension of the term. The people of Uganda must be the one to make that decision. That is what the courts pronounce themselves on.
What was the proposer pushing for when 7 years came into the picture?
No, by then, when Article 102 was being Clause B was being removed, MPs cut a deal that because the thing was very touchy and the Ugandans were very annoyed, so the MPs wanted to extend their stay in the parliament by 2 years. In the case they were not re-elected, then they would go and rest. which was a selfish interest that we must strongly condemn it roundly and completely. Now, so the 7 years term extension is something which is bad. Now let us come to the governance issue. If we are struggling to deal with the governance issue in the 5 year, in some local government, where you find an incompetent LOC5 or a corrupt LOC5 is failing in service delivery, is failing in development in the 5 year, you want us to deal with this person for 7 years?